Okay, bye.
Thank you.
I don't say who's on that board. It's the biggest surprise you ever got. I just want to say one thing. We've had people come through here and perform and do sets. Fat Tony, that was one of the best things I've ever seen. Not only here, that was mind-blowing.
No shit.
Oh, my God. That was amazing. And I'm going to just say, well, I'm just going to hold this in front of my face the whole time.
I like that.
Yeah.
Plug
this
it.
is the album. This is the album.
New album. I Will Make a Baby in This Damn Economy out right now.
Right now. Everybody should. After that, I'll tell you one thing. The chat that was going on here, people were just like, well, I guess I found my new favorite rapper.
Yes.
People, you blew everybody's minds, and you got the New Edition reference in there.
Yes.
You mentioned Kim Gordon. You're
Love
covering
her.
all the bases.
You know, I even shook Kim Gordon's hand once.
Really?
You ready for some name dropping?
Yeah,
it
please.
was at Kathleen Hanna and Ad Rock's house.
Okay, so you're just look out, watch out, falling names. No, that's she's so cool.
She's cool.
I saw her on one of the picket lines.
Really?
Yeah, she was out there walking the walk. It was really cool.
I like that.
I've known her on and off. Like one of the most intimidating people ever.
Absolutely. I mean, she really scared me and my girlfriend when we met her. It was.
But then she's nice. Then you talk to her, you're like, oh, you're just nice, but you scare me. Also.
I'm the type of guy, like, I don't want to get in like no one's way. I fucking shake your hand and I'm to the left. Yeah. You know what I mean? Until you engage with me again.
Exactly. Because it's always that thing. One time I went to the New Beverly and someone introduced me. They're like, hey, this is Paul, and it was Paul Thomas Anderson. So I underplayed. This is what I just went. I was like, "What's up, man?" And then like turned away. I almost went like too much that way of just like I'm gonna be just cool with this guy. I was like borderline rude, trying to give him his space because everybody's all over that guy.
You just got to walk up to him and said, "Hi, I've never heard of you."
That's exactly. Who are you? Who? I don't know who you are. No, it's just like it is that tricky thing because. Yeah, I've had people like you meet somebody and you talk and then you're like, and then when they're done with you, they go like that head turn and you're like, oh, I guess we're done here.
Yes.
Like I had a very nice time. I went to a Saturday Night Live rap party and Johnny Knoxville was there.
Oh no.
And I was just like, oh, it's amazing. You're so cool. He's like, oh, thanks. Blah, blah, blah. Like talked for like 60 seconds, 90 seconds. And then suddenly the 45-degree angle turn away from me and I'm just like, oh, he's done with me.
You know, that's a great time to check your text messages.
Oh, yeah.
Suddenly get a call.
Yeah. You want to just be like, well, I know people too. I'm busy. I got friends I could go talk to also. You're not the only one, Johnny Knoxville.
Just wait until he sees you getting crowded by people at the same party.
That's all.
And then you slowly finger him over like, join me. I'm one of you.
You see that, Johnny? Let me in the club. Now, this is... We have friends in common, Nick Thorburn.
Oh, I love Nick. I'm about to go on tour with Islands.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah. They headed out. I think their tour started today.
Yeah.
But Nick is one of my best friends.
Nick's a good guy.
Yeah.
Tall gentleman. I like him because he's one of the few indie rockers that I know who is confident about who the fuck he is. Like he is rarely meek unless it's a performance.
Yeah, and exactly. And he's also, I agree with that. The thing I love about him, I love many things, he's a lifer. He's in it for life, and he's chasing the vision in whatever medium he'll do. He draws, he made a short film.
Yes.
He can do he's so talented in such a wide-ranging way. But there's always going to be making stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, lifers are really important because there are so many fair weather, fly-by-night people who want to get in any sort of media like artistry. And they make me sick to the very bottom of my fucking stomach.
When the people are just looking at something they can jump on the back of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Now tell me about this.
Found Me magazine, yes. So this is a zine that I do with my boy Matthew Ramirez.
Okay.
He's from Houston too. He's now based in Philly. And this is a project that me and him do out of all the shit that we do that's not about the money. Like we get art grants to pay for this. We feature friends. We feature unknown people. This issue has a noise artist, Blackie, Alia Shawkat, bunch of homies in there. It's articles, essays, original art, and photography. This project is something for us just to give back to ourselves and not be all about the dollar and promo and shit.
That's cool because that's what balances it out too. When you just make things, you know the things when it's like, yeah, I'm doing this to make money, and other things you just know it's like this is about freedom. This is about I express it the way I want. Nobody can tell me how to do this one, you know.
I need both in my life because if you just do the artistry that's only about the dollar, only about the job, it's kind of soul sucking. I think it's important to have little side projects and shit that are just for joy.
Absolutely, that goes with that. I couldn't agree more. So this picture here, I thought that was that's like Cadence Weapon. That's
Cadence
cool.
Weapon, much like Nick, another great Canadian,
amazing Canadian hip hop artist. I thought this was an Oliver Miller jersey for a second here.
Shit.
I was just like, I'm going to be holding him. It's a Barkley, but I was like, you know, yeah. No, that's very cool and just mind blowing what you did. That is so amazing. And just like you're on it, and it's just like you made a ton of fans tonight.
Anytime you need me, I'll come. Maybe I'll come at 4 a.m. next time.
All right, we'll put the bat signal up for
Fucking
you.
right.
The fat signal. See, look.
My man, you know, fat people got to stick together.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to fight off. There's 2 boxes of pizza in there. I'm trying to I got to go 24 hours.
How do you do it? Are you just on hella pots of coffee? How do you make it work?
I'm really trying to pace myself with the caffeine because I don't want to crash. I did this last year. This will be the last time I do this.
Really?
I can't do this.
It's not an annual thing.
This is not a young. This is a young person's game, Tony. I'm old, Tony.
How young of a person do you need to be to do a 24-hour live stream podcast?
I think you got to have a 3 hanging on your age. Start getting up there. Yeah,
I feel
I
that.
don't know. We're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be something to see, good, bad, or any other way. When I get around that 20-hour mark, yikes.
Do you ever just do silence? It's like, guys, we're just not gonna talk for the next 20 minutes.
You know what'll happen? The adrenaline will keep me going all the way to the finish line, and then this weird thing, like I want to crash, but I won't. It'll just be like a normal thing, and then just over days, it will be like this like IV drip of a crash. It's not just, I wish it would just happen at once and be like, oh, I slept all day Thursday and woke up Friday and I'm back to normal.
That's
it's
impossible.
Like, no, this is a form shape changer for me. So
as a lifer in this, I'm permanently delirious.
That's how it feels, right? Because you don't leave your stuff at an office.
That's right.
You are the office.
That's right.
Between these 2 ears, that's the office. That's the best.
And it never shuts off.
And it never. This office, it's 7-Eleven up here.
I'm making shit right now in my mind.
I know you are. I can tell. I can see it. But Fat Tony, I can't thank you enough for that. That was unbelievably cool, and what a great shot in the arm for this whole thing.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah.
Many of my friends love you. My girlfriend loves you. She listens to the show all the fucking time. This is an honor.
Oh, well, you're gonna make me. You're going to make me cry. And see, I have this. It's not a Lakers shirt. It's a Los Angeles Tapers shirt. It's a band.
Okay.
I'm
a big fan of ripping off logos and shit.
It's the best thing ever, isn't it?
That's most of my merch.
Yeah. I saw somebody said, you know, that as seen on TV logo, that's public domain. You can do anything you want with as seen on TV.
You know what? I wonder if that'll resonate.
I don't want you to be in court and be like, Tom said it was.
I won't go. Give me a court date. I'm not going. I'm on the run.
Okay.
There are many countries for me to go to.
Yeah, there are. Well, don't go to any of them just now. When do you go on when's the islands? When do those shows start?
The Islands tour, my leg of it starts on September 28th in Toronto, and I'm on the Midwest dates and a Denver date with them. I'm out with them for a week. It's like the 3rd or 4th time that I've toured with Nick. He's one of the most comfortable guys for me to tour with. I can't fucking wait.
All-time best. Well, I can't thank you enough for coming in, buddy.
Thank you.
Let me do what should I do now? Do I play a record? Do we have a next guest? What do we have? Producer, magical producer.
Give us direction.
We're going to play a record. Let's play a song from someone. And we will be back in a minute.